Pre-market summary for Indian stock market. NIFTY 50 Index futures trading on the Singapore Stock Exchange suggest that the Nifty could rise 24 points at the opening bell. The International Monetary Fund, IMF, has reduced its gross domestic product, GDP, growth forecast for India for the current fiscal year by 60 basis points to 6.8%. The IMF said in the latest update to its World Economic Outlook report, released on October 11, that the growth downgrade reflects a weaker than expected outturn in the second quarter and more subdued external demand. Overseas, Asian stocks are down on Wednesday due to concerns about the global economy. Investors are also anticipating U.S. inflation data, which is due later this week. China's banks extended 2.47 trillion yuan, $344 billion, in new loans in September, up from 1.25 trillion yuan in August, according to a statement released late Tuesday by the country's central bank. The Bank of Korea raised its policy rate to 3%, a 50 basis point increase that was expected. In September, South Korea's inflation rate was 5.6%, which was higher than the central bank's target. The International Monetary Fund cut its global growth forecast for next year to 2.7% on Tuesday. The forecast is 0.2 percentage points lower than in July, implying that 2023 will feel like a recession for millions of people around the world. In the United States, the S&P 500 and Nasdaq finished lower on Tuesday, with the Bank of England's indication that it would support the country's bond market for only 3 more days, adding to market jitters late in the session. Back home, Indian equity benchmarks fell on Tuesday, extending their losses for the third consecutive session due to weak global cues. The Sensex fell 843.79 points, or 1.46%, to 57,147.32. To 16,983.55, the NIFTY 50 Index fell 257.45 points or 1.49%. According to preliminary data, foreign portfolio investors, FPIs, sold shares worth 4,612.67 crore on 11th of October, while domestic institutional investors were net buyers worth 2,430.76 crore. Follow us, information is wealth.